Coming up on Flowing into Awareness with Master Intuitive Anatara, let's talk about formless spiritual identity. How do you see yourself? Do you know what your identity is? What is formless spiritual identity? This and more coming up next as we celebrate our new studio here on YHTV. This week's episode is brought to you by Support the Mountains Herbal Parasite Cleanse. This formula targets the small and large intestinal tracts and larvae, the most broad-spectrum formula available today. 100% organic, formulated by Dr. Mikio Sanki, author of the Esoteric Acupuncture series. For 10% off your first bottle, visit shopyogahub.com and use the coupon code CLEANSE at checkout. Hello and welcome to YHTV's Flowing into Awareness with Master Intuitive Anatara. Hi, I'm Christina Suzama, your host for this program. And today's topic, we're going to talk about formless spiritual identity. Now what's that? And with us is the beautiful Anatara. Hello.
Hello. I think we need a very unique and special dictionary in order to understand what formless spiritual identity is.
Yes, I'm so curious now. You have sparked my interest.
I like to find the words that are going when I write up my little episode descriptions. I like to find words that are similar to something we use and know, but maybe just a little bit different enough that it brings through the slight shift in consciousness that I'm after. Okay, so formless spiritual identity. So I think we'll start with identity. What is one's identity? What is your identity? Who do you think you are?
I'm still trying to find that.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Maybe I should go formless.
Formless is very easy once you get there. Getting there, truly achieving it, it's difficult for the mind. It's difficult for the brain. It's difficult for what we call the ego to, grasp. But we can do it. So my identity, I could say I'm 5'2". I weigh so much. My hair is blondish. I have blue eyes. I'm a mother, a grandmother, an intuitive, a counselor. I could use all sorts of descriptive words that describe the things that I do or the way that I look in form in order to describe my identity. So that is the identity that comes with form, with my physical body, with the form of what I do with that physical body in this other world of form, when concrete chairs and walls and earth and flowers and things. This is the world of form. Now, we all know at some level, some of us more than others, that that this world of ours of form exists entirely in a world of formlessness, in a world of energetic description, of energetic being, of energetic rather than physical and full of form. A type of existence. So formlessness are those places represented by those places we go when we put ourselves into a deep meditation. Formlessness is the empty cosmos, the void from which and through which we are created here in form. Through which and in which this earth that we designate and align with so much form, exists in. And the formless elements of presence, the formless ways that we can be in formlessness, that's truly to me the goal of being, human. It's truly to me the goal of just being, where it doesn't matter whether we can say this is my body, I can touch this body, where it doesn't matter where, or if we can say this is my home and I can and tap the walls in my home. Formless is the formlessness, it's beyond even a concept. It's beyond even the idea of what formlessness is. It is represented in our existence through what I would call a certain kind of awareness. Awareness that everything is, that everything exists, that the parts of me that I can touch and the parts of me that I cannot see and in many ways cannot know are all the same. So, the formless spiritual identity. What do we get if we figure this out? What happens to us if we can focus our attention first in formlessness and then from the formlessness into the more concrete parts of being? What happens to us? How do our lives change? What are the benefits of understanding our formless spiritual identity? So here's a big one. We come to know through formlessness and bringing our attention to present moment awareness that there's not one thing in this existence that's more important than another, and that there's nothing that matters more than one thing over another, that my physical body is a tool, that my formlessness is a tool for me, for whatever this me is, this formless me is, and that through a combination of what I know as my form and my formless parts of being, I may have a life that is congruent with the universe, is congruent with all beings, is congruent with my heart and the hearts of other, and most importantly, is congruent with what I will sort of activate or learn about or do in this lifetime. There is so much doing that can be done from formlessness, and we kind of doubt that because we don't know, well, if I don't do something physical, if I don't write something down, if I don't take a step forward, how am I actually achieving anything? So we confuse achievement with the world of form, and perhaps the idea of achievement could be reassigned, or we could look at it differently, take it into this formless nature that we are, because we are truly formless before anything else and after everything else. Can we take this idea of formlessness and allow that to be the source of all animation for our doing, all animation for our, feeling, physical and other, and can it be the source of connection to the all that is within and the all that is without? Formlessness, feels like maybe it's not graspable. Maybe we can't touch it or hold on to it or grab it and have it be something. And the truth is that it doesn't have to be anything on those levels, because it is everything in all other levels. We are formless. You are formless. This opening to awareness that so many of us refer to is about being within the formlessness of existence, the formless source of existence.
I have to take a breath on that one. Interesting. Beautiful. I'm allowing it all to kind of just filter into all the forms, if I can say that.
Absolutely.
Right? And as you were speaking about this, Anatara, it taps me into the different levels of energy bodies that each of us have. You know, some call it an aura, some call it, but it's that unseen, but it's there, that energy that ebbs and flows around us. And that's all I kept seeing as you were talking. It was this, it's like these lights and these levels and layers of light. And I thought, oh, look at the beautiful rainbow. It's so beautiful. So I'm still morphing through all those stages.
Well, what you were going through was precisely what I was bringing through. That is, I'm so glad you caught it.
I had no choice. You trapped me. No, just kidding.
Formless entrapment.
Yes. Woohoo! Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Yes. It's this one is one that I do believe that I know I will listen to over and over again, because it is, as you speak of it, it's how wonderful it's almost like the cells are jumping to go, yes, yes, yes.
And so much of the dialogue around it has to trick our minds out of believing that the mind is the most important thing.
Oh, yes.
That so many of the words, and we've spoken of words just very recently together, the words that say certain things and that we receive in certain ways can also let us slip around them. Go behind the words, go behind the concepts, be those lights, be the light, be the different bodies, be whatever description you want to be, understanding all the while that you are that and you are not that. You could go through a day saying, I see that tree, I am not that. I have that, someone just told me something and I'm having a reaction to it. I am not that. I look in the mirror, I'm not really that. And then ask, well, what's behind that? What can I see on the other side of that? That might be an experiment that allows you to dance a little bit with the idea of who am I? What is my identity? Is what I believe to be my identity real or not real?
Yes.
And what does real or not real mean? Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Yes. 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 You're absolutely right. Sometimes we hear words, we have a certain perspective. As human beings, we have a certain perspective that we wrap around that word or those words that come through. And it's to release that, because it is our minds talking and not what is.
Exactly. And what is has many different permutations. Unless you are in formlessness, there are many possibilities. And I'm not saying that there isn't possibility within formlessness, because that is also the realm of all possibility. But when we get trapped in the form, then we are diverted by whatever form we're paying attention to.
Okay. No more diversion. Just be able to mold, right? Thank you so much, Anatara. This is another deep moment that you've brought us through. And of course, we would love to thank each and every one of you for joining us here on the new YHTV studio. And oh, wow, we thank you for your support. We would love to hear your feedback, what other topics you would like us to bring forward to you. Type it in to the comment box or give us a call at 818-LETS-TALK, 818-LETS-TALK. You can reach Anatara, and I do recommend you do that, through Twitter at Anatara, or through her Facebook, Facebook is Master Intuitive. Her website is anatara.ca, anatara.ca. And again, we look forward to bringing you more in the next weeks to come, in the next months to come. Love to hear from you. Give us a like on our YouTube channel or on our iTunes. That would so support us to get more viewers and really reach out and help the global community out there. So we all work as a village, and you're a part of it. Thank you so much. And until next time, namaste.